Nice, it's simple, it's easy. It's the way I normally do it for myself. And so I'm going to show you what I use before I start off blow drying my hair. What brushes you gotta use, what kind of dryers you can use, what are the dryer settings, everything I'm going to help you out. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, I like using round brushes. You have three sizes. This is the biggest, then this is the mid-size, and this is the smallest. Now, whenever you want a lot of volume, you always take the bigger size brush. This helps to give you a lot of intensity, a lot of volume, also takes in a lot of hair, so it's easier to blow dry. Then you have the mid-size, when sometimes I want to just kind of flick my hair out or give it some kind of movement, is when I use the medium brown brush. Now, the small one is normally meant when you want to kind of have curls, or if you have smaller areas and you want to just kind of blow dry it, then this really works, especially for people who've got like this entire area which is really wavy. This helps you kind of fold it in and just blow dry it out. Okay, so these are the three brushes that I generally use. You have other brushes which are like this. If you look at it, it's really hard and the bristles are like boarish hair. This doesn't have a vent inside, so when you're pulling it out, you do tend to kind of pull a little hard, giving a little more pressure for it to kind of just go through the entire process. I generally don't do this on myself. I prefer this since it's got these holes, if you can see them. It just works better for me. Okay, then the last one is like a teensy weensy tiny brush. This is again used for someone who really wants to have like really round curls. This works. I generally don't use it because if I want to curl my hair, I use it down, not this. I'll show you that in the next video. Then for the remainder part of the hair, once I'm done with the blow dry, I tend to use this lovely flat brush. It's my favorite brush. Anyway, so this brush smoothens out while it's wet, while it's dry. If I have a little bit of a tangle, I normally use this brush also, or otherwise, of course, you have the detangler comb. But if I don't have this, this comes to my rescue. So you've seen all my brushes now. 1, 2, 3 brushes. I'm going to put them on the side. And products. You cannot do a blow dry without products, right? So my most favorite one is the Moisture Kick Spray Leave-In Conditioner. I'll show you more about it later. This is my die-for product. I always use it for myself, for all my clients, because this just makes life so much more easier. If you've just applied a conditioner in some places you've kind of missed. It happens, I know. So I spray it. Okay, shake the bottle first because it's got the dual phase system. So spray section wise everywhere. Don't overdo it because you don't want to have too much of conditioner on your hair. See, just spray it and you're done. Okay, run your fingers through your hair. After that, you can take either your Z comb, okay, or your paddle brush, and you're good to go. Now, the other thing a lot of people do not know or realize is to always apply a serum at the end. Once again, my other favorite one is a Schwarzkopf Osis Magic Serum. It's been with me for almost 8 years now, and I swear by it. It helps me to soften my ends. Sometimes my ends do tend to look a little frayed or otherwise just too dry. So I take a small pump of it. Yeah, you can see, like a little bit of it. Okay, run it on my fingertips, all over my palms, and just apply it on the ends here. So what happens is I'm not weighing my hair down. At the same time also I'm applying a good amount of product. So while I'm blow drying, it just works like magic, like the way the name suggests, right? Okay, so once I'm done doing this, sometimes if I want to go out, if I want to give myself some volume, you need something A, to protect your hair once you're blow drying. B, you need something to give yourself volume, right? So I take a small pump like this. Again, I go over it. And then this, I go over my roots. So what happens is I have a lot of volume on the top area that I normally like. Otherwise, my hair tends to kind of go flat, and I hate it. So once I'm done doing all of this, I am going to blast dry my hair. Now, how to use your dryer? I have a lot of people asking me this question. Okay, fine, you know, you've applied the product. Now, I do not understand the settings on the dryer. It's very simple. Every dryer has a blue and a red button. This is the Dyson one. So it has also the red button and it also has a blue button. The blue button will always give you cold air, whereas the red button is your hot air. So if you press it, I'm going to show you how. As you can see, it's got 1, 2 and 3, yeah? So when I reduce it, the heat gets reduced, and that's going up again. Okay, maximum heat. So all 3 lights means it's the hardest, only 2 lights means a medium heat, and a single one means slight heat. Alright, and then you have another button which gives you the temperature, how fast you want the blower to go. Whether you find the blower way too fast for you, then you can always go on number 2. If you want it a little more slower, then go on number 1. Generally, when you're doing your own blow dry, I always suggest everyone to please go on number 2. Start off with that, so that you're not burning your hair, you're not burning your scalp, and you're certainly not burning your fingers. Okay, so I'm going to start. You always start off with blast drying your hair 80% and then blow drying it. Do you want to know why? So that you're not pulling your hair out and you're not going to burn your hair. Okay, let's begin. The next step is I'm going to show you how to take a section. That's the most important part when you're doing a blow dry, and I'm going to show you an easy way, so even if you have long flowy hair, you would just have it right. Okay, so let's begin. I always take a center parting. I leave my fringe ahead because that obviously has to fall straight, so I don't bother about it. I'm going to take a center parting and I'm going to go all the way around. Yeah, voila. It does not need to be a very neat center parting. Trust me, it's perfectly fine as long as you know that you've got all your hair clipped in and all your hair pinned up in the right way, and all the hair that you need to dry in your dryer and your brush. So I'm going to section off one side of my hair and I'm going to complete one section of my hair. Okay, so I always take a single piece, like approximately around 1 inch. Okay, and then I am going to flip this up. Try and be neat on your clipping when you're doing subsections, for the simple reason that when the brush and the dry goes, your other section doesn't get pulled out and come off. Okay, I think this should do. If not, then I will just repeat it up. Perfect, there. Have it away from my face, and now let's begin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my favorite big round brush, because I said I love volume. I need volume because otherwise my top of my hair goes really flat since I've got straight hair. This is my favorite brush. I tend to give myself a lot of volume with it, plus at the same time it gives me a nice neat shape. So ready? Let's go. Done on one section, I am taking a box, neat box section, see that? Gonna flip it up, keep this away. So we begin on this side of the section. It's fun, isn't it? Alright, so I'm gonna do this. a good grip, take your dryer, go in the front. Wait for at least 2 seconds more. Remember what I told you, right? These brushes have those holes in the middle, so then the air will blow it anyways. And lift it up and release. There we go. And now we do my fringe. This is my most favorite part. I will take it down, take the drag from the back, off the brush, and go. Yay! Now that I'm done blow drying, I will always run cold air through it, okay? Remember, the blue button of your dryer. Let's go! And we are done. Hope you liked it. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Thanks. See you later.